3, break.
Drive.
I'm feeling good.
Feeling great.
105 in Inslee. Fresh up off the plane.
Bars. Who you about to diss?
Y'all ain't ready for my time stamp. Who I'm a diss?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody can get it.
105 in Inslee, nigga.
105 in Inslee.
Yeah, nigga.
We from Inslee. Y'all don't want it with Inslee. Nobody else. Ain't nobody else. Nobody else based in Inslee.
Fresh up off the plane.
Shooting at all y'all.
Fuck Bad Therapist as a podcast and a name.
I thought we was recording. You messed up there.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to. Oh, goddamn. Sorry, Bad Therapist. I was just playing, man. Don't diss me back. It was a joke. Oh, man. It feel good, man. The lights. Man, the lights, like, when the lights hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten.
You got no ice?
Who?
I'm asking.
You don't see that ice?
I see it. I see it twinkling and glistening.
Nigga.
Okay.
Nigga. See that shit?
That's more like water.
Shit like metal. It's just metal. Man, I keep cussing, man. Johnny Dane keep making them grills. I'm finna go get one.
You seen that?
I'm gonna be 52 with a grill. I always wanted a one with all the diamonds. I had one though, and mine hit the light right though. Did you have a grill too? Who?
I did, boy. I had a weird grill. My shit had some open face in there. Had some open face.
Ridges in it.
Hey, open face was always like you couldn't do open face.
It was the bottom. It was a 4 at the bottom, and then 2 in the middle was open face.
I had 6 at the bottom with the diamond cuts, and I had a diamond in each one on the 4. And my joint hit hard, and I ain't even pay that much. I was a designer.
I forgot what. I don't remember what. I don't even remember where I got it from. Did we go to maybe Western Hills?
No, that was no. I know back then we used to go. We used to go to the flea market in Atlanta.
I ain't go there. I know I ain't go to Atlanta. I don't know if I went here.
Metro Mall. And you go in there, get the fitted, and them boy had you right.
We was foolish, fool. Buying grills for that. Man, I ain't like the upkeep of it. And then it started it became a bronzer, because mine was gold. I had gold.
Oh, man, you got cherry grill, nigga. I had it. My thing never turned, nigga.
You a gold or silver?
Who,
platinum
me?
Or whatever?
No, I spent about $10,000 on mine, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent 10 pernt.
300. I spent about $300.
Yeah, see, that's why you're a turn. I spent 10 pernt, too.
We ain't know no better, man.
Yeah, man, them boys, I paid 10 pernt, too, just for them to look at my grill.
We got the real chain, though. The real chain of Jesus piece with the next link. And
I remember that.
Yeah, I sold it.
Times
got hard. Times got hard right after college. I sold it.
In college, man, we had our hands on some stuff.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah.
Big boy chains. I was gonna be some rims, put some pipes on my totaled Camaro. Nigga got a total Camaro.
Nigga, rims was worth more than the car.
It was.
Yeah, you were hood rich.
You couldn't tell though.
You kept them clean though.
I kept it clean. I remember at one point that second one had a hole in the bottom like the Flintstone.
I remember that hole.
It rained.
Was it the red one that had the hole or the blue one?
It was the blue one. The red one was the first one. It was the blue one when I was at Social Security. Because it rained outside, food, and the bottom of my carpet get wet, and that shit be stank.
Man, who done had 252 cars?
I was about to say that nigga had some car, fool.
He had 2 Challengers.
Camaro, Challenger.
Yeah.
Ram,
2 Rams.
3 Rams. I had a gray Ram, a white Ram, a black Ram, and now a black Ram.
And now y'all get how who the logic work.
How it work?
I don't know. This how it work. I remember.
I'm impulsive, man.
I want a car.
I'm impulsive.
Man, nah, I want a truck. Now I want a car again.
Yeah, I'm impulsive.
Now I want a truck again.
Yeah, I'm impulsive, man. I used to go buy a new car or get another car because I ain't want to change the tires.
Is impulsive? Is it necessarily bad?
Not in all things. It hadn't really hurt me. Not that I could really, really think of. Sometimes then you just keep it simple, man. Like I want something, I'm gonna get it.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you go to work every day, huh?
Yeah,
ain't no,
exactly, man.
Like
you wake up one day at a time. So you live it to your life. Like on the internet, I want to say the girl posted it. I don't know. You work 55 years of your life, and then you retire, and then you die at 65, 66. You working your whole life to live for 11 years.
And I was just telling somebody, like, when you look at these weeks, and I've been talking to people about, like,
I'm probably going to buy some when I leave.
Yeah, like, say that. You get up in age, and then you look at these weeks, and you be like, damn, shit fly by fast.
What?
Like, and look at it, I'm like, damn, I've been at the spot I work at for 15 years.
2008, fool.
14 years.
I'm a veteran now.
Yeah, like,
I'm a veteran.
For sure.
We used to be the young person. Now we the old
Now
man.
we the old people.
Almost.
But you still feel young.
I do. At least not my back. But mentally, I still feel like I'm one of the kids still.
Mm-hmm. That's why I get it.
Still feel like one of the kids.
But man, you can't live heavy, man. You gotta.
I don't be living, fool. At this point, it'd be about sleeping wrong. I'll sleep wrong, and I don't know what it is. I had a
No, we definitely at the sleep wrong age.
Just had anything. I went shot a shoot yesterday. Was up on my feet all day. Took a little nap. Woke up and just felt in pain. Fool. So,
shot or shoot.
Oh man,
that's it.
Shot or shoot.
Shot or shoot. Damn, like, man, what's the title this week? Shot or shoot. We just said it, but I don't know how you missed it. But here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I am Todd.
I'm Hootie. Y'all hear that little aggravated voice, did y'all? I got beef today. What's it?
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 268. Yes, 268 consistent episodes from the consistent group, man. Feeling good, man. We in this thing, man. It's Sunday. It's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
And you here with Julio Esteban.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, man. Happy holidays, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not really the real holiday, but this the
happy American holiday.
Yeah, this the one we celebrate. Might go get me some quesadillas or something, or a little margarita or something, to celebrate. But we here, man. We in this thing, man. Feeling good, man. This Sunday, y'all know what we do on Sunday.
Fun day.
It's a lot of beef in the air.
Yeah,
it's a lot of tension, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. But we in this thing, man. Feeling good, man. Where we at though with it, Hoop?
I'm about peace and harmony, man. I'm tired of all of the beef. Let's calm down, fellas. Nah, I'm just bullshit.
Calming down. They took it off real quick.
What you mean?
But did you see Vince Staples? I didn't mean to get here, but Vince Staples, I know we're gonna lead with music, but Vince Staples was talking about a little kid in the crowd. He was talking at a high school, and it was a bunch of some music execs and him on the stage, and they asked him, "Well, how you feel about the Drake beef?" He like, "Man, the Drake and Kendrick, who winning to you?" And he was
Vince
like,
being all of that.
Vince was like, "Man, you don't want to really hear what I have to say about it."
My boy
and they was like, "Well, what you mean?" And he was like, "Nah, you don't really want to hear what I got to say." He was like, "Yeah, well, we really do." And so they thinking he was about to pick a side, and he was like, "Hey, man,
it's tragic for both sides."
He said that I've been signed to whoever he was signed to, Epic or whoever. I don't want to misquote it. I've been signed to them since I was 17 years old. And since 2017, I haven't got a back end, meaning after you put out your project, you get money back from them. He was like, I never got that. He said, you got all this AI coming in. You got all this different stuff coming in.
That's who his beef was.
You got all these people coming in doing different things. He was like, when you used to have Cash Money and Rockefeller and all that, they've consolidated it into one group. He was like, we doing all of that. You got Taylor Swift fighting for artists to get more streaming numbers, and y'all sitting here fighting about what?
Right.
And so he was like, man, at the end of the day, this some bullshit, because we sitting here missing the mark. We sitting using all this power to go against each other. And right now, music artists, especially black music artists, are losing their footing. They losing their ability to be able to make money in the genre that y'all like, because we sitting here focusing on the beef. But
that's why I like Vince. And that kid probably stopped listening when Vince said, and back in 2017.
Of course.
That's
For sure.
When he didn't say Drake or Kendrick, that's when that kid started listening. But I'm all about peace, but I'm all about beef too. You know what I'm saying? If it's a peaceful beef, cool with me. And if this is what's going to sell your records, sell your music, whatever, who cares? But there's also always that other side where some people this really affects or really influences, and they really get into beef. So I'm glad it ain't to that part of the beef, but I'm cool with a little beef, a little rap beef, a little jabbing and sparring lyrically.
And this has been an exciting beef.
Yeah.
I feel like if it would have got to guns and people getting robbed and trying to shot, then I don't want to see that. But this has been.
But did they say that? Then they say, can you make gun bars if that's the case too? If they making gun bars,
I don't think either one. I mean, they making gun bars because they're of that.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna do that.
Harmful to some of these youth
This
who
bitch
might
keep popping, but that's okay.
They don't show a big
I'm
stab.
gonna pod through it, nigga.
Talk low, nigga. Whisper, heavy head ass.
You know I want to do the whisper.
Whispers.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But yeah, man, we've been cool, man. That's work. Like I just said, shot a shoot. Some additional work. Cool little shoot. Shouts out to Wayne and Lil Wayne. My boy
Was Wayne there?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh damn.
Just Nee Santana. But my boy, I like what my boy doing, man. He doing his thing. But shouts out to them and his dance. They had in the 8th grade. I know it was middle school. They had a dance. I'm guessing it was a sneaker ball. Everybody had on cool sneakers. So shouts out to them, man. But that's all I did. Work, and listen to beef. How about you, Doug?
Pretty much the same, man. I got one of them coming up too. With Taylor, she having a sneaker ball at day school, so I guess that's the popular thing.
Oh, I know she gonna step in there, some steppers.
Yeah, man. It would be fitting I
know you better come right. You're gonna have one of them daddies in there looking better than your mama.
Come on, man.
On the feet, man. You know what I'm saying?
You see this hoodie?
I ain't talking about the face, man. I'm talking about the shoes.
But I'm saying this
compliments
the shoe. You know what I'm saying? All of this is a package.
Sure, it's not vice versa.
You know what I'm saying?
You did your study. You said you gonna study.
I told you, man. I'm almost there. I gotta look good on this camera, hoodie.
I'm with you. I'm not with you that saying you look good. I'm with you with saying that you gotta look good.
Y'all ain't talking. Get away with that.
Yeah. With what? That sound about right.
I can't wait to get to the music so peacefully where we can talk about it.
Everything gonna be so much peacefully. Like, how is your week gonna be much more peaceful? And
that's what he said. You can sometimes get hold each other, no pushback.
And you can say something stupid and get a little more peace. Now, there's pushback, and then there's angrinism,
offnism,
and disrespect.
Not rightnism, nigga.
Be like y'all talk bad about me. Shut up and listen.
He want to come on so bad. We talking about Kendrick, so you can't.
Dummy.
Giving him a talking to today. He this with this BFF talk. Sometimes you got to sit down, relax like Kendrick, and give a nigga a talking to. Giving this nigga a talking to.
Yeah.
Giving this nigga a talking to.
But yeah, like I said, man, just working, enjoying the festivities centered around the Drake and Kendrick beef, of course. Like I said, I just wanted the music, and that's exactly what them boys did. What else we did? Yesterday, just chilled out in the house all day. That was something that I haven't done in a while, and it was enjoyable. Like, you know, even with the kids in there, it was just cool to just sit in the house and do nothing.
I did sleep till about 12 something. Then went to the gym. Then did a little Quattro de Mayo.
Yeah, that's about right.
Celebrated mine a little day early.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. That's it, man. I ain't got nothing exciting. Jack, sorry again, man. I'm gonna get up and live life.
Stop apologizing to Jack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? We beefing, man. Everybody beefing. Yeah,
ain't no apologizing. Ain't no J. Cole's today. Come on, now. J. Cole shit, man.
Well, yeah, man. That was mine. Stock. How about yours,
bro? Dope week. Cooler week. I'm still in the week of gratitude. Yeah. Just to see business flowing, man, and again seeing something that you created. Not you specifically, but you and your team of people created.
Yeah. You specifically to give yourself some credit.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to say just me, but just to see that like it's picking up steam. Sometimes things don't just happen overnight. You know, you got to be willing to plant these seeds and just keep watering it. Sure. Even when it look bad, when you have a flood, when you have a pandemic, when you have different things that happen that could easily alter your course, you stick the course.
And I don't think people know that this wasn't the first flood.
No, it wasn't. It was
more like the third one. But it was monsoon.
40 days, 40 nights. But nah, man,
like Jumanji in it. But you know,
to keep going through it, man, and seeing like. Now it's starting to take shape. It's starting to take form and see where you at with it. I just feel like that's super dope. I tell y'all all the time, every time I walk in here and look around and be like, man, hey, look, this is cool. This is pretty dope. Yeah, for sure. And we got a lot of other plans too, you know, that we plan on doing. And I think some of these new contracts and new things that we're working on going to allow us to get to the avenues we got to get to. I think sometimes, man, you just want stuff to happen overnight, and it don't
happen over years.
Like sometimes if you stay consistent with it and keep going with it, it's gonna pan out the way it is. And one thing I can say about even this pod and this business venture that we've been on, we've been super consistent.
Last month was year 3, right? April.
Yeah,
it was April.
Yeah, technically we opened the doors like April, May. Yeah, April. April was 3 years. So. Content Factory.
Happy anniversary. Yeah.
Happy anniversary. They say 3 years is usually when businesses fold. And I see the new play that's going to allow us to stay consistent and grow.
Those other plays have just plays in. That's how shit be going for because the plays outside of here help this place keep running.
Yeah. And me and Daz was having a conversation one time recently, and we was talking about like when people pick your brain or they want to know certain information, like. It's cool. You can actually give them some of that information, but at the end of the day, like some of this stuff, like don't just happen by chance. Like some of this stuff you've been preparing for a very long time, or you've been doing the research for a very long time, And so sometimes when people step in and they just trying to do a money play, they may not have the
They're gonna lose
the
money.
wherewithal that you know about certain little aspects of it that can put you in bad positions.
They're trying to do the job of 3 men.
Yeah, and like even when people come in here and pod, like when new people come and they be like, oh damn, that do that or this do that, like from the screen to the way the chords are in to the. I know it sounds small and technical, but it was created from podcasters.
The little stuff be like food, and it be. Like, I watch it every time a new person come in here. If I'm in here with them, when you cut that second set of lights on,
Yeah, they be like, oh, yeah, man, like nigga, this is a real production, and to the TV, like that shit serves a purpose. It's like everything in here was created because we learned it. You know what I mean? And so we knew what you would need to be able to keep up with what you need. You know what I mean? So
we're still learning.
Still learning. And that's the beautiful thing about it. So that was my week, you know, because I'm just seeing how things coming in, things going out. We still here. Still got our business going, still got regular life going. And it's been dope, man. It's been super dope. I watched the movie with the girls last night. That was fun. To be able to like finally sit down and like, you know, devote time to the movie. The fight was about to get to come on. I was like, God damn it. Can I fast forward this? Shit. How much longer this movie got? I told her to hit it one good time. I was like, okay, about 20 minutes. Okay, what time to fight? Watched the movie, finished the movie, went upstairs, watched the fight, fell asleep.
Big snore.
Do too much. But in all, man, that's the stuff that make you, you know, make you feel good about life, man.
Yeah.
Last thing about my week, getting ready for college prep. That shit crazy. But it's cool because you've been there before.
Yeah.
So it's not like you know what to do and how to do it. Right. But I'm in crunch time now where every week, every month kind of count. And you need to be doing something towards getting ready for it because we coming up on senior year and it's going to be, you know how fast that it goes. So like I can't even believe I'm at senior year, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm scared. I'm being more nervous than her.
Yeah, you go this summer.
Yeah.
I'm down now. You dropping off in August.
Yeah. I'm there now. I don't have no more time to prepare. I already got to do.
She picked one on yet?
She going to Bama.
My niece going up there too.
And it's crazy because that just surfaced on the list.
All that money.
That just surfaced on the list. So I need to connect them so they can talk about what it looked like over there.
Right.
Tell her super prepare early because
for sure.
I will give her that. The kid is smart. She did a lot. She did dual enrollment, got real good grades, got a real good scholarship. But even with real good scholarships,
still need more.
Boy,
still need more, my boy.
You still got
for sure.
You still got to worry about a whole lot of other things. So financially, it is
for sure.
And you don't want to put them in those situations because we wasn't initially in those situations like with scholarships and stuff. Now later on with masters and stuff like that, we kind of put ourselves in that situation. But I'm trying to find a way where it doesn't work. But at the end of the day, if you got to do that to get that, then that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
And we just got to know that. You got to know that. And that's still, I think, a better benefit to the alternative because it's not like you're a rapper or you're a hooper or you're a photographer or an artist. You're smart. You're going to go there, and that's what you want to go do. So if schooling and things that take schooling is what you want to go do, school is for you. But I do agree, they ain't for everybody.
Right. Now, I will say,
I'm a firm believer in that.
Versus what we went through, it's like totally different.
I ain't have a clue about college.
I'm talking about, and I was first generation college student. Like I had nobody to ask about that job. But like he said, you know, through experience you've had yourself, you're able to tell your kids about it. But as far as like hustling, like it was nothing for us to go and get a little, you know, McDonald's job. Nah, they don't have to do that. Yeah. If you got a car, Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you need to do to make a little change. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool for them. You know what I'm saying? But you still want them to enjoy.
Yeah, I want to enjoy.
You know what I'm saying?
I would wish you wouldn't have to work.
For sure.
That's definitely the idea and the goal and the plan is hopefully she doesn't have to work. But you got to go drive a little car around every day.
Do something. You got to work, study job, something. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that's dope, though. I mean, I'm glad, you know, you finna get to experience that as a
financial hardships?
Not that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna be cool to drop them out. It's gonna be cool to see you cry when you drop out too.
Hey, you know what? It's gonna be cool. Hey, baby, let me get them LSU game tickets for the students.
But you might be sitting in the nosebleed, but you gonna be in the house.
You gonna be in there.
As
long as you get them tickets
for sure.
That's the best.
Let's get to it. We ain't got to beat around the bush. We would play shit, but every time we play shit, we get flagged. So we're not gonna play shit. So y'all know what it is. The Kendrick Drake saga continues. We saw it. We knew it. It's been part of the last month worth of episodes.
For sure.
But Kendrick ended up dropping 616 in L.A. Drake diss, which was kind of a playoff. Drake is very big on timestamp records. I don't know the names of every goddamn thing, but he always do what he do, like 415 in Miami and shit like that. But he dropped the diss, which prompted Drake to drop what was it? Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Right. And as he dropped it, everybody was excited to hear Drake's response, which was a very dope, very good response. But 15 minutes later,
10 minutes later.
Yeah, it had to be 15, 10,
15,
20 minutes later.
right.
You didn't really even get to marinate on it. Kendrick responded with "Not Like Us."
Meet the
Grams. That's right. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Meet the Grams. Yeah. Exactly.
A play on Family Matters.
Yeah, Meet the Grams.
That's a play on
Basically, Drake last name Graham, Meet the Grams, and he went through everybody in the Graham family and their response to Drake.
That's wild.
And then he stepped on it again with "Not Like Us."
Do you think it's even like, because that shit playing? Because one nigga come out with Family Matters, which is talking about family, and the very next song is Meet the Grams. How is that so much of a coincidence that they're both like family oriented titles, songs, all of that?
Well, I think when you make a diss track, you can make it, you can name it whatever you want.
Right.
So as soon as he
but it fit the bill though.
It definitely fits.
It ain't like I would just name it this. It fit that.
Yeah.
I believe he was watching Academic Stream live because every time that was live, Kendrick dropped some shit.
Yep. And they drop hints.
Right.
They drop hints of what they finna do, which give you. I don't believe that whole Kendrick got a person in the camp that's telling him shit. I don't believe none of that.
Yeah.
Who knows, fool? Because sometimes these old friends who used to be friends don't be friends no more.
Yeah, if they're not friends no more, they don't have access to what you're doing right now.
But I got access to 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And some of this stuff.
So you wouldn't know what's going right now.
Might be a year ago. Might not even be that long.
Hey, maybe so, but
I don't know. I will say I have seen niggas switch clicks and go over here and tell some stuff.
Facts. So, I'm not saying that don't happen, but I'm just saying you brought the reason why I'm talking about that is because you're talking about the titles. If you're not in the camp now, nigga, you don't know what the title is going out in 5 seconds.
That's why I'm asking more so. Is it coerced, put together?
I just feel like I see Drake say Family Matters. Okay, shit. I was just about to drop that. Because to me, personally, when you look at that Kendrick song, that was something that was already set up. He been had that.
He
set
been
up.
had that.
When you look at what Kendrick doing, when he took them 2 weeks and Drake kept begging for him to come, he was putting all of that shit together, man. And because Kendrick is a mastermind, we have to give him credit. He's a mastermind. He's a writer. He's a penman. He's been structuring and setting this up.
Do you think so? You say that's been going on. You think the raps been wrote, or there's some recent raps? Because some of it ties into recent stuff.
Of course, it's always going to be recent.
I think it's a mix of
it's a recent, it's going to be recent stuff. But I feel like some of this stuff, especially like with that Family Matter, Kendrick was going to say that regardless.
Oh yeah,
and even with that, Not Like Us,
Meet the Grand,
that not like us. That was structured.
So you think Drake fell into his hands, or like, he dropped Family Matters, perfect.
Yeah, I don't think that Drake prepared for the 2 week when he was begging for him for them 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't think he realized my boy was in that bitch goddamn cocked him.
Right. Boy, pen worked in that whole night. I ain't gonna lie. Both of their pen worked. And like I said from the initial jump, man, I think this was great for hip hop. We got away from rappers.
In the words of Staples, no, it wasn't.
And that was dope what he was saying, and I get it, but it's entertainment, man. And this has been very entertaining for me because like I like both artists. I'm not biased towards either. I like Kendrick because that nigga pen work.
What side you on though? As far as not Drake and Kendrick, beef or no beef?
Oh, it's no beef.
No. I'm saying, which side would you rather? You rather see some rap beef or no rap beef? I want some peace. Beef or peace?
Peace at this age, man. I don't want to see nobody get killed because niggas emotionally illiterate for real. Can't take what a nigga say and not want to put hands on nobody or shoot nobody. So I believe what they are doing shows that it can be done. It don't have to turn ugly. This is just a war of words. and we go back to our respective corners and camps.
Is it too early to say that though? Like we saying that now. In 2 weeks they see each other in LA. They get to fight. We don't know.
I don't see.
I don't see it either. I'm just saying.
Nah, I don't think that's premature either. Like I just think that it is what it is. It's, they won't run into each other. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that like some of the stuff Kendrick's saying is maybe setting that up, and not saying that he's asking or advocating for that, but you hear a lot that LA is the place of extortion. LA is the place where you got to check in and all that shit. And he's saying, man, get this nigga wedgie. Like he on that Not Like Us. Like he painting that picture, and then he's saying extortion as soon as you get off that plane, bitch.
Right.
Like,
but
is he setting it up?
But I don't think he is, because even if Drake goes to LA, you don't see Drake in Slauson or nowhere like that. Drake gonna get in.
Well, if you do see him, it's probably
he probably
the right people,
the army with him. You know,
like
what I'm saying?
when,
he just by himself.
Did y'all ever see when Wack said he tried to run up on 50 Cent?
Oh yeah, you just
Wack said that 50 was in LA when him and Game was kind of in the height of the beef. They said they tried to run up on 50 at like a hotel or something. He was like, he had 20 Bloods or something with him, and they ran up on 50. And nigga said 50 had military style security with them, had like mini chopper handguns, and it was like 20 of them. He said two drones flew in, and they was just like,
that sound like,
and he was and he said 50 looked at him and winked. And he was like, hey, I gotta go. This man moved how you supposed to move. And he was like, he couldn't do nothing but respect it, because you ain't running up on me here, nigga. You crazy. I know where I'm at. So 50 knew where he was at. He had already had it set up.
But if Drake does that mean Kendrick wins that?
Nah, nigga, that just mean you smart. Fuck wrong with you? Okay. Because like you said, it's never really, when you start doing this like this, Kendrick can't control them people down ballot, way down. He ain't never even met who feel like, let's go get Poindexter.
You diss Kendrick, bro.
Yeah, you diss the whole side.
Right.
Yeah,
you
like
Pac on the song. You dissing everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he can't control that. But that's why I say you got to move right when you go to them kind of places.
Right. Yeah. And I don't. Again, nigga, you seen that nigga move like the president for real. Fool. Like
Drake. Yeah.
You need to.
Yeah. With that kind of
nigga,
he should.
And I don't give a fuck.
Even if this didn't happen, he should still have.
Y'all remember what I told y'all what I do if I go to Mobile and I done won a lottery at Mardi Gras? Nigga, you can't get close to me. Nigga, I'm not standing out there at the Q house. Y'all crazy.
Hey, handle that.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
I'm gonna stand there, but I'm gonna have me a little sectioned off something.
Walk over that bitch you want. Man, it's just me. It's Otis. Who? Oh, yeah, he good. After they done blacked his eye, goddamn, he straight.
What's your mama name?
New England clam chowder, nigga. You need to know the passcode to get back to this bitch. But nah, back to the beef though. I think that like one thing that these two have done, and we'll get to sides in a minute, but one thing that these two have done, if nothing else, is they shown that their creatability, if that's something,
creatability,
their lyrics, their raps, it's next level.
They different from you.
Yeah, they different. Like y'all they just they man the raps, the words, the lyrics, the style, the song, the beats, the everything that they doing is totally next level rap than some of the other shit that even with the Ross. I mean, I fuck with Ross. Y'all know how we feel about Ross around here, but This ain't that.
These two niggas stand alone. They're in their own way.
Yeah, they definitely have created a class.
Them and everybody
else.
else.
Bad out now. At first I was like, damn, J. Cole, but yeah, bro, you probably ain't on.
Yeah, nah, that's still cornballish. You should have never got in it. I'm still sticking to that. You gonna back out the beef? Don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't come telling me sorry next week, nigga. You will still catch a few of these shots. Even if I'm your homie and I told you to back out, if you back out, you gonna catch a couple shots.
So who y'all got? Do y'all have a preference, or do y'all have a clear favor, or do y'all think somebody is clearly winning this back and forth between Drake and Kendrick?
To me, Kendrick winning.
Why?
He kind of started it. He started it with like that, and it's not even that. His songs, we say that we give Drake the credit for being this songstress or this song maestro. Damn. Kendrick's songs itself have been real good. Even though it's a Future song, like that is a hell of a song. And even once Drake responded and Kendrick doubled back, what was the second song? The second Kendrick song.
Euphoria.
The Euphoria. So I think it's a better song. So I do think that overall Kendrick has 2 of the better songs and verses out of the whole thing. So
I take Like That out there, and I started at Euphoria.
Yeah, I started at Euphoria.
I'm mad at all. I'm sorry.
I feel like that was more so with the first person shooter. They don't count.
Yeah, they don't
their
count them.
features.
Their features.
You can put first person if you want to. Let's put first person shooter in there.
First person versus like that. They both features. They both.
I don't
They
care.
cancel
So
themselves
if we
out.
still put them both in
one
there,
shot.
I'll put them both in there. Still, so what? Like that kick, the first person shooter out of there, and Drake's follow up out of there.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
still,
Where you at?
It's even for me. Although I think that that 616, that shit in LA, that shit smooth.
it is. Fool.
That shit's so smooth.
That nigga rap to your mama. Fool. Think about that.
Yeah.
Nigga rap to
And
your
I got the Al Green beat or
shit.
some shit. That shit's so smooth. And that's out of all of them, that's number one. And Family Matters is damn good too for me because all of the switch ups on there, and that nigga just got away with words. Fool, so
Drake pretty goddamn good too.
yeah,
Man.
that's why I say them niggas. It's that's why I say it's a tie because that 616. I just like the pattern and the makeup of that shit, like the smoothness of it, like that nigga just rapping, and no gimmicks to it.
And maybe I got a bias too because I want the tougher in the beef. I want the toughness. I don't want you to try to make people shake their ass.
That's true.
I want some toughness.
Lyrics.
But Drake ain't made no shake your ass.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What?
He was. Yeah, drop it. But it's like a.
Drop give me 50.
Yeah, man, come on. It sounds like you know what that
Nah, I
originally.
don't
To
give
me,
no
that I'm
shake
from
your
New Orleans.
ass
That originally comes from shake your ass. Drop it, give me 50 is a bounce song. You shake your ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. They do, man.
But you get why he did that, right?
I do.
Drop and give me 50. Nigga, you work for somebody. Like, nigga, you drop and give me. If that man say drop down, nigga, you gotta make a song for the Swifties. You gotta make a song for this person.
Man, I hear drop it, give me 50 and shake your ass and bounce songs.
All right. So
man.
I feel like for me, I had it at a draw. I really did because I feel like when it comes to lyrics, they matching each other lyrics
right.
to me. Kendrick can do more depth to it. He got more creative lyrics to it, but when it comes to lyrics, they both do it. Song for song, that's gonna get subjective. Drake gonna give you the song that can play in the club. Kendrick gonna give you something that this was before Like Us, You Not Like Us came out. Kendrick gonna give you something that you just gonna listen to and just be like, man, like Todd said, it's smooth. That you ain't gonna never describe a club song or something that bounce as smooth. And so that's why I had it like, no matter how many songs Kendrick drop or how many songs Drake drop, they've shown that if you say something, I'm gonna respond.
Yeah.
And if you respond, then I'm gonna respond. And they shown that both people have the ability to respond at a high level. And so that's why I stop at. Now, anything after that to me gets subjective and it goes to who you like more. But then when my man dropped Like Us, he added that club bounce to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like it because it was Cali.
Yeah, it's Cali.
But
And that's exactly who he
that's
is.
exactly, man, I've been saying this and I'm glad that I be saying this. I've been saying this on the pod for years now. I like when people sound like where they from.
Right.
And that sounded like straight Cali, and he was talking to straight Cali, and he was weaponizing Cali on that shit.
They not out
and
there.
and they on that bitch. That's
See
gonna
you
go
walking.
TikTok crazy. They crip walking, blood walk, all that shit, hyphy, all that that's
whole
their
West
music.
Coast, that's
Ghost
their
ride the
music.
whip. They're gonna
Yeah,
ghost ride
they-
the whip to it and
and
everything.
he did it, and they lingo, he did it, and they, and that's the thing that I feel like. So I kind of I started giving the edge to Kendrick, even though I'm a bigger Drake fan. You gotta say Kendrick, in my opinion, Kendrick get a little bit of an edge to it.
I agree.
I don't know.
You happy you got a chance to just talk about what your points to get them all?
You know, it's good to be able to talk about,
And listen and hear.
yeah, just
Dissect.
talk about, yeah, you know, and it's still more to, it's still
And
too,
it don't have to be beef.
yeah, it's still,
Yeah,
it's
what you
still-
mad? Why you mad at me? Because I like this song more.
What I like is the meticulous, how both of them meticulous.
Yeah, they
Like,
real.
They're real
They dialed in.
detailed. Like I like when you were saying like, bro said, you gotta go get the Swifties and all this. Then bro went and got Taylor Swift producer to produce the damn song for him.
Yep.
Like that shit. I like when niggas do little shit like
Yeah.
that. That's nice.
Yeah, Drake.
When you go get people to produce a diss track, does that bring them into the beef? Like bringing Alchemist into the beef and from
Nah,
making it-
nigga, you said that. Most niggas go off what you said. I don't give a fuck who produced it. You said that.
Yeah.
But then soon as they was like, with a beat come, Alchemist on the internet showing you where the beat come from, and maybe he knew that, hey, this is I'm about to make a I'm about to produce something. I'm about to produce something that's about to kill
you do
Drake.
with it is on you. Long as that
You
shit
said
clear
that shit.
account.
Nigga, I'm going at you. I mean, sometimes indirectly you get drawn into it.
I promise.
Like if Kendrick go call Man and Fresh to make a beat and Man and Fresh make it, then hey, listen,
I don't believe it.
that would be a little different.
Yeah.
Is that I don't believe that, because if any nigga off of any pod say something about us, I'm going at all y'all.
Yeah, but like if somebody on a pod
And only one of them said it though.
and they doing an interview and the person talking about you on the interview, you're not gonna be necessarily mad at Huda. I ain't
Well,
said that shit. He said it.
I feel you, man. I just think that if one person on one pod be like, them dummies trash, you shooting at the whole pod.
Maybe so, and that's okay. You have the right
Shoot at the
to.
whole pod.
You have a right to shoot at who you want. But I'm
So you
just
say
saying
the
that.
nigga who the trash, that's where you gonna be like, he singled you out then.
Yeah, if
I
you
got
single me out,
I
it
got
don't
you.
even matter that.
So
Like,
then you got a lot of beef.
well, it ain't even that.
No,
No, y'all.
You got a lot of beef.
Hey, the dummies will fuck y'all up for talking about who. How about that?
No. You got a lot of beef. You know what I'm trying about to go say. Because if that's the case, then you got beef for everything this nigga ever said. Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. I never like, if somebody come up to me, I never really throw him out there like that.
No.
Like,
But I'm
you
just
know,
saying, like,
so-
when
so
you be like,
still, I
nigga, you
do.
got beef.
I do.
When he be saying fuck whoever, nigga, you got it too.
Probably.
Hair.
Well, there you
I
go.
understand that. Probably. But apparently I understand it. I'm still sitting there doing it with him. You know how many times I had to stand up for something I ain't really want to stand up for?
A lot.
I will say this though, going back to that Kendrick and staying on Kendrick and Drake, I'm okay if they don't make no more songs.
Me too. I'm ready for it.
Like I'm actually I'm in album mode now. Like I'm ready to see what they gonna do with they buy that work.
We got 7 tracks, 8 tracks, man. We got a whole EP plus. We good. We don't need no more diff.
I saw a meme that I don't know who made it, who created it. Shouts out to you, whoever did it. This is not me, it's the meme. It said that I'm paraphrasing. It was like, I'm excited about it because we finally got Drake to start back rapping for real. And we finally got Kendrick to consistently rap.
But does this hurt them too, though? Because every bar and every word they say is going to be dissected because it is beef, and it's going to go revert back to the.
I don't think that helped. I don't think it hurt him. No, I don't
He
think
talking
it
about
hurt
Drake. He in Canada doing this and that.
Long
He
as
talking about-
because you just
Or
said
vice
it.
versa.
As long as the music good and these people feel like they can shake their ass to it, they don't give a damn. They don't dissect that shit.
Well,
the only reason why they did it this time
I ain't
is
talking about
because
them.
it's a beef.
I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the internet thinkers and the people who really get like they've been. We know now, seeing this beef, that they've been shooting shots for 10 years plus.
Facts.
And so now moving forward,
but people didn't pay it any attention.
but
they just
now
listened.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
see
Now that
Shit like China and the US, them niggas goddamn been beefing for a very long time.
Right, yeah, dude.
and now is
The war is amongst us.
exactly, and that's what it's the same.
What do y'all think about, like, okay, so like some people, and I've had personal conversations with different people who be like, they can't really feel Kendrick because it's too lyrical or it's boring to them. Hold on, let me finish it. It's boring to them. Whereas Drake make music that they feel like it resonate with. And vice versa. People feel like, you know, Kendrick got more substance and Drake just making this. What do y'all say to that? Because you see it on the internet all day long.
You do.
Yeah, and I be trying to ignore those. If you can't sit here and understand and agree that both of these people are amazing rappers, amazing at their craft, then I can't talk to you about this.
Right.
And that's all it is. So then it's cool you have that opinion,
Yeah.
but you can't. If you can sit here and tell me you can't listen to Kendrick, I can't listen to you.
Yeah.
That
That's
man's a
right.
heck of an artist, man. What
Yeah.
you talking
Right,
about? You
that's
can't
right.
listen to
And
Kendrick or Drake.
And that's kind of
with y'all?
where I've been, because I feel like at this point that neither one can hurt the other one's career. I don't think, because they're just too good.
Both behemoths.
Yeah, and they both amazing at what they do, and that's the beauty I like. That's why I can't even pick a side, even though I like Drake and I listen to more Drake music than I do Kendrick. Nigga, I can't pick no side because Kendrick not bullshitting. Shit, that nigga not playing with this shit. And I again give the edge to Kendrick, but these are two great artists that like how they say, like, you got to enjoy different people, like Jordan Kobe or Jordan LeBron. Like, if they could have played at their prime, like, it's just good to watch it. And I don't give a fuck who win or who. Like, I don't have no dog in that part. I just enjoy the music.
Well, I can't pick a side, but I can pick a winner because if Jordan and Kobe play, somebody has to win the game.
That's
just
true.
That's just a simple fact. Now, I'm not on. I love them both. But somebody win.
It's different. It's different.
That's why I say Kendrick, and I could pick Kendrick because I think that he won. But if it was,
it's hard. It's hard to pick a winner in music simply because, nigga, we're saying this now, but then we said we got to get ready for album, right? What if Kendrick go back to that conscious album stuff, and then Drake drop a classic?
If that's what I like, that's what I like. It's
so who to say? Like, that's why I say with music, it just go on and on. It's hard to say who won.
Yeah.
I don't know because I think you could like conscious rap, but still be like that Drake album was better though. I can't. At least I can.
I don't think. Right. I think you can. But if you're looking at the internet, and I know the internet's not saying nothing, but I'm just saying with the masses,
speak for them.
I get it. I got that. But my point is, it gets subjective because some people are gonna say, I don't want to hear all of that shit. I don't need a dictionary to be able to decipher through this. I want to just enjoy my music.
Cool. And that's cool. And to me, you got to be able to still separate the two. Okay, he won that battle beef in 2024, but in 2025, Drake's album's better because Kendrick went back to being conscious, man. And Drake is giving me the club shit I want to hear because I want Drake Tequila on Cinco de Mayo.
I want Kendrick to give us a album in this war mode. I really do. He's never given us that. I don't think, in my opinion.
The closest to War Mode, but really wasn't War Mode. It just was Young Hunger. Was good, Kid, Mad City, and it just was Young Hunger. But I don't know if he's really been at odds with anybody to make him really, really mad. Like he
did a few War Mode songs on Damn. He did do a few War Mode songs.
I want an album.
And he dissed a nigga on Damn bad.
Who he did?
Bad.
Who he did?
Big Sean. The whole damn song. Nigga took the nigga ad lib, called a little bitch the whole song.
He been ready for this shit for a long time.
He been.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he like the little kid in the back of the class that you don't want to get started. Like, just like
let him talk.
Yeah, just leave him alone.
Let him sit over there and play with his crayon.
But in Drake's situation, you can't leave him alone. You got to poke the bear.
Drake on 5 shots.
Yeah, you got to. They've been firing shots for a long time.
And if you say you the best, you got to go at the best. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly what he did. And that's what they've been doing to each other for that matter. As far as like what people say, as far as like they can't listen to him, man, it's a whole nother genre of rappers out here, bro. Like that's lyrically inclined. Like these niggas are rapping, and not only just in the male category, women, nigga, Rhapsody album, boy. She just dropped some shit. Mm-hmm. But she rapping, but they don't want to listen to it. The album not out yet, but she just dropped a single off of the album featuring Erykah Badu. Man, every single off of that album so far, man, that shit been jamming, bro. But she raps. But you're not gonna listen to Rhapsody because it's not saying get them sexy, shake that ass, bitch, like fuck my baby dad, all that shit. See, they'll jam to that shit. It's just what your preference is, and I'm not judging nobody because I like that sexy red. Like I like sex, I ain't tripping. But
get it, Todd Z.
I also have a mind of my own. Goddamn, I'll go and listen to Rhapsody. I'll go and listen to a Lil Russell or some shit like that. Because again, fool, like that, how much a Piece of Mind cost? That was like one of the hardest fucking EPs of last year. Fool.
Did you get an answer to that?
To what?
How much a Piece of Mind cost?
Oh shit, nigga! Do you know? Hell no,
there's no price on it.
No gazillion dollars.
Yeah, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, with this rap beef shit, you know, y'all broaden your horizons a little bit and just listen to what these people are saying because at the end of the day, they're artists.
Nah, I see niggas still being niggas. Niggas ain't broadening nothing.
No,
the side they was on before the beef is the same side they on now.
That may be true.
And it's just that niggas go in listening like, nah, you ain't better than
But the beautiful thing about it is, if that nigga dropped the album, they gonna hit play.
Yeah, of course. I think on both.
That's why that shit don't matter. Right. Like you gotta remember, like social media is cool and it feel like it got a lot of power, but it don't. Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of power in the moment, but social media has a 2-minute brain.
Facts.
After 2 minutes, they're gonna find all you got to do is create something else for them to figure out, and then they done with it. That's just why, like if you think about it, man, Drake has no choice but for this to happen to him. Like, you know, they resurfacing them Eminem clips. Drake has been pretty much top tier for the last 13, 14, 15 years.
Yeah,
He has
15
been
plus.
on top
Since 2008.
and been one of the biggest. Yeah, so at some point you gotta feel this. This has got to come, and it's coming from an artist who's been there about the last 11 years. You know what I mean? But at some point it just got to happen. It's inevitable.
But it gotta happen like this. I don't think I ever seen
It's happening
the whole industry of rappers go at it.
But if you think about it, you don't even really be honest, be real. You don't care about that shit that them other niggas doing.
Right.
It's only just Kendrick.
Well, I still also think it's hard for it to happen though.
Why?
Because
somebody else, I saw that on social media. Somebody was like, "Why is this happening?"
That's why I don't want. That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I want to know why.
You got all these top two. You got these top hits with this person. This man has created a lot of music with you. Ross can say whatever he want now, but Ross, I'm seeing you on endless interviews. Oh man, he the 2%. Oh man, he one of the best persons with the pen. He come in, and now all of a sudden, oh, he a ghostwriter. He got like you can't undo what you've said.
Right.
So why all of a sudden now is the shots at him?
Don't know. That's why I said
Yeah, man. And some of the shit that I'm seeing, I'm disturbed by.
Perturbed.
If that's what it is, yeah, like
Ross, you perturbed.
if that's what it is, I'm disappointed.
It's
Right.
all over OV hoes. It's all
OV.
If it's over women shit,
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. It's all women.
well, if you're mad about women
wild.
and then all this look, I don't even like saying that stupid shit. If that other shit that they be saying is true, but it's over women,
That's your fault. That's you and your woman fault, not mine.
are you doing the shit that you're saying he doing, and that's the women you mad at, or is it, you know?
Now that does make you a scumbag to be going to steal all your homeboys' old ladies, but it's still corny and lame.
But if you remember
Keep
that
over
shit
it.
that Wayne, that him and Wayne shit that they said that was over, Wayne been talked about that.
I remember.
And they talk about tracing the purple Bentley or whoever they called it. Like they been like, nigga, that ain't nothing. Like them two niggas was like, man, nigga, that ain't nothing.
Apparently, to some of these niggas, it's something.
Anyway.
Yeah, like nigga.
But who
ain't-
knows? I don't know what it's for. It's over that. It's over cease and desist. There's so many things. At the end of the day, they just don't like the light skinned fella.
Which, if you look at one thing that I have to highlight Joe Budden on, he's really good at getting musical heads in there to talk about. And he had the nigga on there that was like, nigga, that's cap.
Yeah, he said it too.
Yeah, that's cap. Like that never
Cease and
happened.
desist.
And even if it did happen, it might be the CEO of the music company you're with that want that down for whatever his reason. It ain't got shit to do with me. I can't control the CEO.
You want to know why that shit was stupid? Because both of the head labels, the label that own the labels that the niggas is on, Metro and Drake, under the same motherfucker. So why would they send an email saying, hey, take this like that song down when that's they damn artists anyway? That's they focus.
But Drake could still send a cease and desist to his label if that's what he wants. He can.
But they showed the
That's like
email.
saying me, you work for the same boss, but I can't send him an email.
The
about
email
this.
didn't come from Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
Or the
though.
team, because
email came
now
from the label.
Kendrick's also saying that the cease and desist was for like that too. So,
Yeah, man. He also said that he had a baby that
yeah.
they can't.
and we may see her. In 2 years.
And that's a whole nother thing that we like get into.
That's why I want to hear
like-
them because they lying at this point.
Right, like, and they just saying whatever stick, but that go to the bigger picture of what social media do.
Right.
Like people think that like if you post it, you happy. If you, oh man, I just got $1 million check. Oh man, stock got money now. Like, have we become
$99,000 in taxes?
in 2024 when I can say, man, fuck all these people. I hate everybody that ever lived. And hey, Des, put Hootie voice on this.
Yeah.
Now y'all think Hootie did it. Like in today's time, do we just
At this point-
run with whatever been said to us now at this
At this
point?
point, everything's assumption based.
I do think it's funny. Like, if what if Drake come out and I don't care if he got a daughter or not, but what if the nigga do the same thing he did with Pusha T? Pusha T said, "Nigga, you got a son."
He already
Then
said it,
denied
but he already addressed it.
But he already said it twice.
He already
But
addressed
remember,
it.
he denied it at first, and then it came out.
Oh, he had a son.
No, but this time denying is one thing, but coming out and saying, nigga, I end my career if y'all find that kid. Or if y'all do, like, that's something different.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I just think
I wonder why he felt the need to really address that too, though.
I would get why you would address that.
Yeah.
If something super egregious like that, like, show me. I want you to show me. Cause I know you, if I know you can't show me, then I know that that's cap.
I don't always agree with that either because me and you have experienced that, and I ain't gonna address it. Like these niggas were doing it.
Yeah,
no,
because
I wasn't.
that's
But
different.
It's not.
If you address that, you have to give too much sensitive stuff to even address it.
I don't.
It's different.
I can
also
just address
because
it by
it's
saying that ain't true.
It's
That's
different
what they-
also
Right, and
because
that's addressing it.
That's it. But
Yeah.
I didn't know.
but it's also different because it's the court of public opinion versus what you had going on. You know what I'm
that
saying?
was public opinion was coming into that.
Yeah.
Well, but
But you're not gonna. Some shit ain't worth addressing.
That's
true,
how I feel about that. I'm sorry, maybe not everybody. I feel that same way about that. I know I ain't got no 11-year-old kid. Nobody, nigga, whatever. All right, go find it on your own. Y'all do the research. Create me a baby. Create a baby. Why don't you? I ain't gonna address that if I know it ain't. Because sometimes when you do address it, sometimes to me it'd be like it's a little bit of truth to that. You focus too hard on addressing it. Why? Sometimes.
But nah, like even when you, but I feel like some stuff is worth addressing because if you're saying I got a baby and then people are kind of running with it, prove it. And but I'm saying like if I say prove it, show me, and you can't show me, that easily make me a winner.
Nah, niggas still rapping about it.
Yeah, but he ain't proved it.
That's
So
it.
now you lying.
I mean, if that's the case, you can say that about the whole verses on all of them.
I mean, you can say that, but certain shit like nigga, that's egregious. Show it.
That's everything.
I tell you what, it wasn't like that when Pusha T did it. It really was.
Hold on, say that again.
When Pusha T said it, it really was a baby.
I know.
And he had to come out and address it.
Right. So we still, today is too soon to prove it. So
Nah,
maybe,
man, nigga
give me
ain't
a
got
week.
no. But again,
Give me a week.
Why would
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm using that.
you wouldn't come out and say, nigga, I'll give you $2 million if anybody can show me this baby?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference.
I mean, and I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying I still think that when you go overboard to try to prove something ain't true, sometimes it be true.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going overboard. Nigga, just show me what you said I got.
I don't have to.
All right, you said I did this. Show me the paperwork.
No, I don't want to. I'm just rapping.
Exactly, motherfucker.
That's all of it, though. You know,
I'm not lying in what I'm saying.
Yeah, you are. And
I ain't lying.
And I don't care if you go prove it. I ain't gonna step out there and be like, you know, see, my mixed queen is mixed. I ain't about to step out here and get a birth certificate for you, nigga.
it's like my mixed queen is mixed.
That's different, though. I mean, that is a lot different than nigga saying somebody got. Dez, you got 6 kids out here.
All right, cool.
Nigga, I ain't got a one. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? You just saying shit.
I know. Both of them are.
Right.
No point.
And I mean, you can get away with just saying certain shit, but I do think certain shit you got to respond to. That's all.
I do too. I just don't think that was it.
I do.
I don't.
And he responded beautifully. Still waiting on the.
He did.
Still waiting on the kid.
He responded beautifully.
If you can find the kid, I'll come work for
Listen
you.
to this. I'm gonna be honest. When Kendrick said that, I didn't believe it. I didn't need Drake to go.
That's you. You're not as slow as some of the other
I
people.
know,
Fool.
that's why I'm thinking.
Man,
like,
dog, have you seen some of these dissertations? People got long ass. He go hiding another kid. This is just so egregious in the black community. That I'm like, man, shut y'all dumb ass up.
11-year-old hitting baby for Drake.
Dummy.
I seen Joe Budden say that. If a nigga got an 11-year-old that they hid this long, that's wild.
Yeah, man. Come on now. That baby in the middle of Bermuda, Zamunda, in Jumanji.
So what y'all think next?
Jumanji.
So predictions. Does Drake respond?
No.
I think it goes to jabs
I
again.
think it's over. Yeah, and I think if he says anything, like he just said, I think
Does
it'll
he
be on the
need
album.
to respond?
He doesn't. No. I think, me personally, I think they have cemented themselves as the 2 top dogs in this rap shit.
Yep.
I think
And
both sides.
nobody can touch their shit.
The reason I think he don't respond is because on the last song, Family Matters, he basically said, man, fuck this, I'm going on vacation.
But if Kendrick come back with, nah, I see you got a 13-year-old kid now. He ain't gonna pop out and say,
Yeah, like how you gonna be? But then vacation need to be the song he come. 717 in Turks.
In Bermuda.
Yeah, and Barbudo. Some shit we ain't never heard of.
I keep telling you, man. Sometimes though, like I hear what you're saying. You gotta address it. I hear it. I promise you, I hear it. But sometimes, man,
If he
smartest
come back,
man
he
in the
ain't
world.
gonna say
It's a wise man once said nothing at all. Holder.
No, I'm the one. I'm on that side.
And I got a good question for that.
You gotta
Was J. Cole smart? Now that you see everything that's transpired and the way it went, I know how you feel. We'll get to that. But the way it is now, is J. Cole the smart one?
Twofold. I respect what he did. It was it was the peaceful thing to do. It's the Vince Staples thing to do. But also with that, when we was talking about, hey, is he in your top 2, 3? That gets him kicked out of there. So it's smart and dumb. Because he can't be in my top 3 and you backing down from challenge.
Todd. Well, if he was top 3, Kendrick, Drake, then him.
Yeah, he'll be 2 because them 2 niggas 1A and 1B.
Future, then Ross, then Abel.
No, hell
threw the
no.
weekend in over that nigga. Man.
Hell no. I think he was.
What you mean hell no? I don't think that's a bad. I don't think a Future or Ross ahead of J. Cole could be a bad thing.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, Future, he rapping on this last project, and I like that Future.
He ain't bigger than J.
Lyrically. Huh?
I'm not talking about lyrically. I don't care about lyrically. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about music making and top of the rap game as a whole.
So
I'm not just going to say because lyrics.
Even before. Oh, go ahead, Tom. I'm
So
sorry.
it's almost like you're doing what we just were talking about because Future and J. Cole music ain't gonna stand side by side. Because if you go to a Future song, any Future song, really, you can play that shit in the club. You literally may have heard 1 or 2, maybe 2 J. Cole songs in the club.
Okay.
So you can't compare the 2, is what I'm saying.
Why not? If we sitting here comparing Kendrick and Drake.
Because they were
And they're
doing
not-
lyrics. There was a lyrical workout there.
Yeah, but he's saying that Kendrick, you might not hear in the club like you'll hear Drake.
True, but what we just got, there wasn't nothing comparable. Like you can't put that in the club. Well, you can play that in the club
but Drake was just dropping
because
Give Me
those
50.
are
Dropping
rap,
Give
that's
Me
a rap
50.
beef. It's different, but I don't know, fool. Like Future versus J. Cole
See, you don't
and
know.
like Future and J. Cole.
I get what
come on.
I get what you're trying to say. It's like a option team versus a spread team. It's different style,
Right.
but I also see what he's saying.
Again, I think he was smart to just bow out.
If I'm J.
and
Cole,
just go about doing.
if I'm J. Cole, I drop a False Idols type song that shows my rap skills and kind of you can even highlight why you didn't get into some of that shit and your reason why you didn't get into that shit. Showing your rap skills and rap ability, he'll stay up there.
I agree. Now, if he give me some compelling, a good reason why he got out of that,
And if you remember what he said,
that
he
on
said
stage
because
apology shit.
I don't really dislike this nigga like this. Like, how can I say some of this personal shit and I actually like this man like this?
Right.
did he say, I don't know? I ain't.
Yeah, he did. That when he got out.
Now, let me ask you a question. I ain't asked
Oh,
a
I'm
question
sorry. I
yet.
thought you said. Did he say that?
No.
My bad.
I'm about to say, maybe forget
You doing that shit again?
Shut it up, Todd. You know he gonna forget. Stop talking so much.
I probably really forgot who did he actually get into why he actually dissed Kendrick. Like why did he, that's what I want to know. Why did you actually diss him if you not into all of that? My
'Cause
bad.
I think
He
said his
did,
name
but I
first.
think he said his name in the big three, and he got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And then he thought about it.
Yeah.
Let me get it, because I don't even feel like this to him. Because I think what it was, Kendrick said, "Fuck the big three, nigga. It's just me." So J. Cole felt the ability, like, hey, I gotta respond. But then I know if I respond and it go left, then now I gotta start saying, "Nigga, you got a baby."
Yeah.
Ain't no baby. Nigga, you got the like, and I don't feel right just doing it. Whereas Drake said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what Cole say, nigga, I'm finna say this shit.
I think he probably talked to Drake and heard what kind of shit Drake might goddamn had in his sleeve.
He already
I'm pretty sure he
knew
talked
where
to
it
both
gotta
sides
go.
for real because I don't think the nigga like genuinely has a beef or has a dislike for you.
I don't. Yeah, I gotta dislike you to be able to say. I think Kendrick and Drake been not liking each other.
Yeah.
They ain't like each other.
Yeah, they ain't been like each other.
Sorry, Cole. I like you, but for you to get back in my top 5, I need an explanation. I need an explanation, nigga. I'm sorry.
But nah, like I said,
Until
my
then, you
choice,
didn't tuck your tail and ran. I'm sorry.
I just think he was. I say he was smart because me.
he
you
know
know
that-
me, man. I don't be with dogs.
Kendrick-
arguing and shit. I
He started it.
ignore the fuck out.
He should have never got into it.
I got 3 pools.
Just like you never
That's
get into
true.
it. He should have did that.
You true.
I got 3 pools. Kendrick and Drake. J. Cole, Ross, and them kind of people. It's a few of them
Future
in
in
there. Future. It's a few of them in there. and then whoever.
Everybody else.
Yeah,
that's
everybody
a tier.
else.
I like that tier.
That's why I said he's it's
Now J. Cole can get back up there
He
if he
five.
do what I just said.
right now he 5. I'm sorry, man. Future and Ross is willing to beef. And I'm
Man,
with
Ross plane just crashed.
it. And he came back cracking jokes about it.
Yeah, he talking shit to try to get ahead of it. But nigga, you sat there and talked about that man airplane, and your airplane ain't working.
Yeah, he gonna have to go on some
That
comedy
could be
shit.
human error. That could be the pilot.
I don't give a fuck who error it was.
The pilot
Man, you know
swerved
that shit don't matter, man. And the only reason he getting away with it
bad pilot.
because we're busy with some shit that's more important, and that's Drake and J. Cole. I mean Drake and Kendrick. But nigga, I don't give a fuck what the man. That nigga plane could have came out yesterday. Your plane crashed, nigga. You talk crazy about my plane.
Chill.
And that's the shit that I ain't never really liked about music. Like when them niggas be laughing, like, your homeboy got killed yesterday. Nigga, you can die tomorrow.
Said all of that to say that J. Cole number 5. Okay.
Shit ain't moving.
He ain't moving. That nigga still number 5.
Well, it remains to be seen what happens from here. That was cool. I know it took a big part of the pub, but shit, nigga, that was the big part of the week.
Now give us a break from it, man. We good. Just good.
Yeah,
music.
that's why I keep saying I'm cool if they don't ever drop again. Like I'm cool. I am satisfied. Gonna drop. He dropped What's Happening.
What's out?
Yeah, What's Happening.
Caught us stray in the beef too.
Yeah, he did. Make Gunna wanna look like a saint. God damn it.
Hey man, if y'all
I think
ain't
people
listen
better
to
stop
that,
talking about that shit though, because if Young Thug ever come out and say something and say like, nah, man, he did,
Gunna could be
then
like,
you gonna have to come back and I'm sorry, Gunna.
apologize, and you gonna want a Gunna hit because Gunna got the hits.
Hey,
He got hit.
And if I'm Gunna, I'm $1 million.
listen, listen.
He don't miss, and
Listen.
he know how and when to drop.
Man, boy, everything off the new shit that he finna drop and jamming.
Where is Lil Baby? I don't know how that came up, but where is Lil
You know, I put
Baby?
that shit in the group when that nigga was in the studio.
Lil Baby?
He
I ain't trying to hit no snippets. I don't
He
want
cooking.
Snippets are
And that shit
They
was
are
there.
false illusions. Hell yeah.
It's like that Burger King hamburger on the commercial.
He cooking.
That bitch look amazing. And you get
Like
it.
he cooking.
That bitch
I say
smashed
it
and
looks
flat.
like he's cooking. I'll put it that way. But that Gunna shit jamming though. That shit jamming.
Nigga been trash since he turned on Gunna, man.
Who baby?
And we would used to be like, hey, Lil Baby at that top, he is him, 1, 2, him, Drake, and Cole, he was in there. Nah, he didn't. Shit, we just talked about the top 5, and he ain't make it in there.
And don't forget, he said Gunna was the one taught him how to rap. Said the shit in the interview.
Yeah, so.
That man gonna drop
I don't know,
some shit.
but
That shit
all in
gonna
all,
jam.
you talking about
like,
Gunna.
damn.
Gunna song fire. Nice song. Gunna still moving. He just put out an album not too long ago. Fire album. I had it up there for album of the year.
Still be
and now
listening
he's
to
about
that
to
shit.
double. Right, he about to double back again with another one. So shouts out to Gunna and his recovery or whatever it is. It's considered his comeback. And like you said, we didn't heard about everybody named Mama who done snitched on Thug, because them niggas in there talking and hey, we got nothing for real on Gunna. So at some point y'all gotta wipe that out.
Yeah.
Wipe that out.
I'm talking about it's a whole host of niggas that came out publicly saying how they
All of them.
yeah. So
All of them niggas, man. All of them. So
can't wait.
Moneybag Yo,
Lil Baby.
he dropped Trying to Make Sure. Did y'all take a look at that and what y'all thought about Moneybag Yo?
To be honest with you, no, I ain't heard nothing from nobody because of what was going on last week. So sorry, everybody. We'll get back to it. I know I'll get back to it, but yeah, I was listening to the two
Only person-
heavyweights go back and
And I
forth,
was saying
they
that
jamming,
like
so.
since Future dropped, and that was a super dope album, but Drake and I feel like Kendrick sucked the oxygen out of
the
him.
whole
It's been
room.
Future album and 8 diss songs.
Facts.
That's it. And Gunna slipped in there because he's Gunna, but he
Right.
got 1 or 2 listens and then it was back to the bullshit.
Right. This is
Back
true.
to the over and over.
Y'all seen Jim Jones had his fight at the airport.
And these goddamn
Everybody.
nigga ass
Jim
off the
Jones said it was
escalator like a shot
self-defense.
put.
Said that the people came at him. Hey, look,
I always
Jim
think-
Jones, if you didn't do the scoop move, you might have looked bad. You know, you look rough. But it did goddamn get your ass by 2.
Yeah, and but it came from behind hit a couple of
Yeah, but it gave him a little 2-piece, but you held your own. It was 2 people, so I get it.
Anytime it's you and 2 other niggas you fight, to me, it's always self-defense. And another one is if you don't get your head stumped, then you won.
Man, that nigga threw one nigga down the escalator.
Threw one down, he slammed one, he punched one,
and the nigga that was
one.
behind him was hitting him with some kind of like
Love
baby
caps.
punches and shit.
Nigga
Nigga went to the club after the goddamn incident and balled out. So
Woke
Jim
up in the
Jones is the ultimate winner here, guys.
woke up in the morning, Instagram live with a clear face.
Yeah.
If I jump a nigga, he got a clear face, I lost. I'm sorry. I lost. His face ain't got a scratch or bruise or nick on it.
Yeah, Hootie, normally your shit be internal, man. You
Yeah, you gonna feel
slam
it,
nigga on his head on the concrete, nigga probably.
The video would have showed it. Big slam, boom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like from your incident in the past, you know what I'm saying.
It was a
nigga probably didn't feel his shit 2 days after. Like, damn, I can't think straight.
But watching the video, you would have known it was a slam, quick chokeout. Slam, that's the move. Slam, quick chokeout.
Did y'all see that billionaire, Carl Irvin, or however you pronounce it, faked his own death in 2018 to spend the rest of his life with his side chick?
Let me tell you something.
But it came out that he was recently spotted last week.
You ain't gonna get the new face, my boy?
He was declared dead by a German court back in 2021 after extensive search yielded no results. However, recent developments just came out that now raise questions about his fate. Investigation journalists on RTL basically prompted state prosecutors' offices in Cologne, back in Germany, allegations that he's basically still alive. That false information regarding his brother's disappearance has since came out in evidence, including photos allegedly showing him in Moscow in 2021, has resurfaced.
My boy said, I'm back. He got tired of being dead.
Listen,
That side chick getting on his nerves. Man. That's what it is.
God damn it, I thought this was better.
I'm going back
They
alive.
all fucked up.
I'm going back alive. Back alive. Shit, I'd rather get caught in court than to be with her.
But don't shit be better than them first couple of weeks, but then after them first few months, then she probably wore off on his ass.
that boy, he been living in on a mega yacht in the middle of the ocean.
And they
You know what I'm saying? And fucked around, had to go to the store, and they done caught him.
She got ass.
Can you go get us some green? He probably lied and told her like, "Oh, I got a legitimate divorce." That nigga that lied the whole goddamn time.
My boy dead.
Yeah, they faked his whole
Any
death.
nigga fake any nigga fake existing.
She got that sunshine.
Can't go
box,
get
though.
bread no more, boy.
She gotta have sunshine about.
You gotta be
too.
a bad individual in there.
It's Vinny.
You
Put mama
gotta
on the
be doing
phone.
Something
But
wrong.
that's just like a woman too. I'm dead. Go to the store for me though. I'm dead.
And you're like, hey man, you know I'm dead. I don't care.
That nigga got a
You went to the
whole-
store for her.
Whole new definition.
I was alive then.
Put mommy on the phone.
No.
I'm dead.
Wow.
I ain't
Damn.
never coming home.
Definitely ain't coming back.
That's exactly how bro got caught. I bet. She demanded for that nigga.
You don't take me out nowhere.
Yeah. I'm tired of living in the middle of the sea.
Nigga, I'm dead.
You agree?
I want to go to the movies and have a regular life.
And she probably agreed to him playing dead. That's the craziest part about it. He probably like came to her like, hey, you think what? I know how to fake my death and we can go. And she was like, okay. And then, can you go to the store for me? I remember I'm dead. I don't care. I want you. You see what I'm saying? They forget.
And the crazy thing is, she probably was dead with him, and now she alive again. It's crazy, man. I don't know.
Damn, boy.
Whole thing, man.
Said all that to say that J. Cole number 5.
Let my nigga play dead in peace, man. Nigga can't
Rest in. Do we say rest in? No.
Nah,
Well, I mean, he ain't resting. That nigga.
alive in peace. Not no more.
Now he's stressed because now the world know he's still alive. Goddamn, you better stay in Moscow.
Stressed in peace. That's what it is now.
Yeah, stressed in peace. That's it.
yeah.
That's it. Dave and Buster's. This week, the food giant or whatever you want to call them, the entertainment giant, said that on a lot of their arcade games, they're gonna give people the ability to be able to gamble through the arcade games. I don't know if y'all like that. I don't know what y'all think about that, but you'll soon be able to, like, on each of the arcade games, be able to place wagers or bets while you're on your date night. You can go right on there, place a little wager, make you some money.
You bet your old lady? All right, baby, what's up? Put 5 on it.
Hell yeah. They ain't gonna pay.
Right.
Why I gotta give you that?
Betting? Nah, you betting because you got to bet on the game, but you really gonna be betting yourself.
Well, that's true
in that
because you
game.
gotta put that shit in the app.
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't mind it, fool. If people gonna gamble on what they want to gamble on, man, niggas will bet on anything, man.
This is very true.
They will bet on
This
anything.
is
So
very
the
true.
people who want to do that, let them do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna change the aura of Dave and Buster's though. I think it's gonna change what's in
I don't think so, fool. Because honestly, when I go to Dave and Buster's with the girl, nigga, I'm super competitive. What's gonna be the I'm busting her ass.
Not real money involved.
You can't hit this motherfucking thing faster than me.
And it's not real money. They say it's only $5 or $10. They specifically say $5 to $10. If you end up fighting over $5 to $10, you just wanted to fight the nigga anyway.
It's gonna change the crowd.
That sounds
That's
about
very
right.
true, man. That is very true.
That's not uncommon.
So, you know, I mean, as long as they keep it at, they just trying to get into the money. And then, like, having those little small bets, it's just like a dollar slot machine, man. Just let me get a little, but I don't know what they get out of it. Because if I'm betting $5 here, $5 here,
It's
$10
definitely
worth.
got to be like a minimum. Like if you bet $20, it's gonna be the minimum probably.
No, they
Because
say
gonna have
they
service
say
charges
$5 to
on that bitch.
$10.
Really?
Yeah, it's in between $5 to $10.
But they definitely got some kind of surcharge in that bitch. They got to. Fool.
Yo, you know
Otherwise-
they gonna goddamn put it
They
at
just trying to-
$19.99.
I don't think it's that fool. I just think that they're just trying to make Dave and Buster's more fun, which is more competitive, which means more people are going to come in and spend money anyway.
I can't lie with you though. That shit be ultra fun for adults in the whole. To me, like
Busting
I
the
go on that
kids-
bitch. Yeah.
Busting the kid's ass in a motorbike game.
Yeah. For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, but I don't, because I read it, but I still hadn't seen how Dave and Buster's actually makes money off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I just
it remains to be
away from
seen.
fun.
I think gambling is getting so. It's actually growing. Actually, believe it or not, you got all these different sites and different shit. Like at the end of the day, people gonna gamble. Just let it happen and make your money off of it. Tax it however you gonna tax it, and let the chips fall where they may. People like making it illegal is not gonna stop people from gambling.
Hell no.
Just like here in Alabama, you know, we keep losing the lottery vote and stuff, and all that money going to Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida, and
DraftKings,
Georgia.
illegal online gambling, and all of those places. So y'all not
just-
stopping it.
Yeah, at this point, leave that shit alone. It's just like fucking with people for weed while weed is illegal in so many fucking states.
The
Leave
next
it
state
alone
over
at this
lets
point.
me smoke weed. I can't cross this imaginary line like on blow. I crossed the imaginary line with 600 pounds of pot. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Man, that imaginary line he was leaving real.
Mr. Man.
was real.
I guess I'm just saying like them times where it's gonna unless they gonna do like these the gambling machines and these the everybody just having fun on machine. Cause I ain't trying to if I'm
It's
taking
through the app.
the kids, I ain't trying to sit there and wait for y'all niggas cause y'all got a heated little gamble going.
What they
on.
said they're gonna let you do it through the app, so it could be on any game in that instance. This could be the
Yeah,
shooting
but
game,
now
or
you
more
wanna-
kills.
Now you wanna try to hog the game cause you're gambling.
People do that anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel
I
me?
ain't gonna even lie. I
Now
waited
my-
for a
now
while
my niece
here
and nephew
recently when I
gotta
took
wait
Taylor.
Cause you gambling.
The nigga stayed on that bit for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's already happening, G-Bo.
Yeah, niggas a hog a
Go
machine
play that
in
one.
there.
Go play that, nigga. Oh, come through work because you want to really come during workout. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Come during work.
That shit gonna be live though. I think.
It's-
You know,
and-
I
and
think they
some-
do a happy hour in that whole too, so that shit gonna be extra live.
And some people are trying to pull back a little bit because of the prop bets on players because of what happened with the Toronto Raptors player. With
He was stupid. Let's just
yeah,
put
he
that
was
out there,
stupid.
too.
So that's
Let's
trying
put
to say
out
that
there.
hey, maybe we need to back off a little bit on these player props because stuff like that happens.
Nah, you know they can bet. They just need to bet the.
That bet they
the
gonna
un-
win, huh? Nah, you got to just bet that you gonna win.
And he,
And that,
fuck that nigga was
he don't see how that's
God,
he don't see
God.
how that's detrimental too. I'm gonna bet for me to go over 20 points. You know what that's gonna make me do? Shoot 58
shoot
shots.
200
that
times.
bitch 200 shots up.
Did y'all see Todd been long calling for it? Todd probably is ahead of the game. The Lakers have fired Darvin Ham after 2 seasons. Look like they might be on the way to kind of changing. The Lakers didn't make the playoffs. They made the playoffs, I'm sorry. Got swept. No, 4-1.
4-1.
4-1.
Better team.
Ass out of here. They gone. Brian them had an early exit. Since the 2020 season when they won the championship, they've had early exits. What's y'all thoughts about the Lakers, recently getting rid of Darvin Ham? Do you think it's time to change things? I know, Todd, you've recently come out basically saying it's time to blow it up, but where you at with it?
Is the coach included in that blow up too?
Well, shit, he
I
already
know,
He's
I know,
already
but
gone.
I'm saying when you were saying blow it up, was the coach included in that blow up?
Honestly, I didn't have a problem with Darvin Ham. If you can remember, my man was coming off a championship with the Bucks. So him as a coach, I believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true believer that he could get the job done. However, it's time to have these players hold these niggas accountable, bro. Like you building these superstar ass rosters, and these niggas just not winning. I've said this shit until I'm blue in the face, bro. The dumbest move ever that happened was back when Jordan and Pippen them, and they blew that team up for no apparent reason because the GM was stupid. Like you go back to that kind of shit. Like when it comes to these super teams that you constructed, like my nigga, there's no reason that Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD should be out of the playoffs right now. If you want to go off superstar status, right, and the money that these niggas making, you see who they got put out by? Them niggas got a baby Jordan on their hole.
Is times changing because they showed for the first time ever you have no KD, no Steph, no Bron.
Them niggas old now, man.
That shit ain't happened since.
Them niggas old, man. That's all that is.
Again,
man. I'm not against the superstar teams. I just don't. I think that going back to that is I think KD's a little older, and I don't think Bradley Beal's that good no more. At least he didn't show to be this whole year. He ain't that good no more.
You cannot win with these niggas making these mega fucking bucks and the niggas around you just not good. And you only got these players on your team because that's what you can afford. Nigga, OKC is the number 1 seed. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the only all-star from that team. He got a bunch of niggas around him that can just play basketball because they can afford them niggas. Minnesota, can't make a bag. Maybe Rudy got a bag because he's the defensive.
And got a bag.
No, he's still in his rookie deal.
No, and signed.
Even if he is signed, Rudy, that's 3 niggas that you can afford to pay because the other niggas around him hooping, and you can afford them other niggas. And ain't making 40 a year like Steph when that nigga definitely finna get that for sure.
He finna get it. But it's not like they went and constructed, my bad. It's not like they went and put that together either for real. Like those guys kind of grew together a little bit. And I think that like we want it to happen too fast, man. Like that Phoenix team could be good, but give them a year or 2 or 3. Like we giving Minnesota.
It does not work. Like, okay, let's leave the NBA.
Going back to LeBron then with the constructed team of him, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and those role players. You
forgot they lost the finals. The last season they were together, they forgot. You forget they lost that finals?
No, I didn't forget.
Did you forget the first time when they got to the finals, they lost to Dirk and them?
Tar, you missing my point. That's what I'm saying. It don't happen in year 1 like that. So, yeah, I still like that team, but maybe year 2, year 3, it happens. Just like your Lakers.
Okay, fine. I give you that one for the sake of this argument. So, okay, what happened in Brooklyn?
Oh, they just wasn't gelling. It was all around. Like, they had no good coach. Steve Nash was trash. Like, they just wasn't good all around.
Okay, that was a super team, right?
There was a super team.
Okay.
And the coaching was bad. But in Miami, they had coaching.
Okay,
So
let's go back to the Lakers. Let's go back to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
We got Russell Westbrook on our team year before last.
Okay.
We had AD and Bron. Superstar.
I know, but I still think old Westbrook, who can't shoot a jump shot, and he wasn't shooting jump shots. He wasn't. He's still the athletic Russell Westbrook, but he wasn't that young Russell Westbrook he was with KD in OKC. He wasn't that no more.
Great. All right, I'll give you another one. The Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi, Paul George, and James Harden.
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to what you've always said. I like Harden as a player, but he's never been a winner.
Okay. All right.
And Paul George neither. He's been a great player, but never been a winner.
Kawhi
is the winner.
Maybe 6 or 7 super teams that ain't won shit and probably got put out the first round for the last 3 years.
Well, a lot of times they don't stick together either. Like that, that's why I go back to that Miami team because that was a team that actually stuck together for some years.
And them niggas was in their prime. I give you that
too. Yeah, that too. But they stuck together. They was in their prime. They had good coaching, and they stuck together for some years. Now these niggas expecting them to come in there in 1 year and leave. No, 1-2 years they gone. Brooklyn broke up in 2 years.
Yeah.
They're Phoenix probably about to break up now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna do that, don't expect it to be year 1. That's all I'm saying. But I think it could work in 2-3 years. Yes.
Well, here's
you can't tell me that OKC is gonna be better because they stuck together, and Phoenix can't be better once they stick together.
All right. Well, we're going to go back to the initial argument, which is it's time to blow that shit up in LA.
I agree.
Because this ain't the first fucking year, is what I'm saying.
And them niggas old, too,
we had 3 or 4 different
I'm just tired of watching that nigga catch a pick and fall on the floor. Edward.
Man, Anthony Davis.
Oh.
And man, like, I'm
sick
just,
of it.
like, these niggas going to learn, bro. Like, it's not about the big ass names, bro. And if you're doing that to fill the seats, I get it. I totally fucking get that.
Can LA feel like that though?
But people, it's the fucking Lakers, Hooter.
I know, but I'm
they
saying
gonna go to the game regardless.
But LA still feel like, hey, if I get LeBron and AD, a couple more.
Do y'all think
the
it's
Clippers is in LA?
Do y'all think it's time for Bron to hang it up?
That's what I was going to say. At some point, is Bron still too demanding?
I mean, he's still dropping 30 and something, but is it time for him to hang it up?
I don't think it is because he still got some good basketball left in him.
I think it's time for him to
not in the Laker uniform. Like I'm willing to part ways with LeBron James as a Laker.
Yeah, because it's not going to get you a championship. It hasn't, other than that bubble shit. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people discredited that bubble shit a long time ago.
I like Bron, but he demands too much of the ball. And too much of the offensive scheme, it all revolves around him. So as long as
I've seen,
is that his fault? Or is that coaching fault? Because now, do you still run your offense around?
It's definitely fucking coaching.
I think
you kind of be put in a bad spot as a coach when the GMs and the motherfucking suits upstairs telling you, "Hey, this is what we need on the floor. Mm-hmm. This is what I paid X amount of dollars for. This is who this team is centered around. So this is what we need to do." But that gets your ass put out the playoffs if you listening to them folks up there. My nigga, you the one on this motherfucking bench drawing up these X's and O's and you putting these players in position. I've watched too many I watched so many players leave our locker room, fool, that went on and then became stars from that championship run, my nigga. Niggas didn't win and got paid.
I don't blame Coach though. I blame LeBron. He's good. He's real good. He's great. He's a great basketball mind, but when you have LeBron on your team, he's the coach. He's the offensive coach. He's going to be over there screaming at you, run this play, run that play, draw this up, draw that up. You do this, I do this, give me the ball. That's LeBron, my boy. I don't think that Darvin had a dog in his fight, my boy, because LeBron was the coach. So that's why I don't blame the coach.
Then Frank Vogel, another one, Frank Vogel.
Same thing.
Look at Frank Vogel right now, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the house, but that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Again, man, it's time to blow that shit up. If you look around this league, man, you see these young gunners and these niggas is hooping.
Like who said, like, man, when you look at Jokic and all them niggas balling like that, you be like, man, they ain't supposed to be good. And they ball with people who, at that time, I mean, now we know who they are, but at one point we was like, this can't be a good team, and they proved to be good.
Right. Jamal Murray and Jokic is the duo to be stopped in the league.
Right, and you can't stop them.
And you can't stop.
Ugliest game ever. Get it done.
With Anthony Edwards balling like he is, what do y'all think about his game, and do y'all see him being the future of the league? Is he the man to be of the league, or is he gonna fizzle out?
If he stays healthy, it's gonna be hard to put anybody ahead of that guy as the face of the league. Right now, hell no.
That man making plays.
It's so exciting to watch, boy.
And not only on one side of the on both sides of the ball, and not even that, like mentally, like Mike Conley was like, man, I don't think nobody ever in life ever believed in themselves more than that man believes in himself. And he shows it.
And then, he shows it. The nigga got charisma, fool. Like that nigga, if you watch this man in interviews, bro, like the nigga just naturally funny. He a little
like he on Kobe.
So this nigga in this superstar role probably finna be the face of the league in 2 or 3 years, if that, fool. Like it may be sooner than the 2
nigga
years.
This summer.
He's now up. He's now up. In my opinion, he's now up because the faces of the leagues are older guys.
Man, when I thought about it, it made me like, not saying that he's there, but it made me think like how bad Ja fucked up.
Man,
because he's supposed to be in this mix and be it's supposed to be building up an Anthony Edwards versus Ja.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the next Stephen Brown type.
Yeah, man, like it's supposed to be the faces of the league.
He still got time.
I mean, he do, but you know, it's like, you know how it is. Like, nigga, you ain't did shit in a minute, man. We ain't seen Ja go hard in 2 years.
2 years.
We'll see.
Yeah, trying to be in the mix, nigga. When all you got to do is play ball.
He was talking about good.
Yeah, he talking about.
He was talking about Ja. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Ja still gonna be Ja when he does come back healthy, hopefully. But it's gonna be hard to get in that mix with Anthony Edwards.
When people get knocked off slab, man, they don't never come back.
The way it looks, man, I don't even care if he was healthy. I don't know if I'm picking that.
That nigga, that the truth.
That man beating his head up on the backboard playing defense.
Why?
That nigga blocked.
That nigga was up there by the shot clock.
Yeah, he was up there.
So anytime you give up your whole body on defense and you the offensive superstar you are, that man then jumped from the free throw line off 2 feet and dunked on the nigga. Like what?
Yeah, it's gonna be and then that Olympic teams, them niggas gonna be tough.
He next up, and then he.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them compete in the Olympics.
Yeah.
He's in comparison with the GOAT of GOATs.
Fucking right.
Game wise.
Man, did you watch that game yesterday?
A little bit of it, yeah.
Man, boy, some of that nigga shots, boy. If you put them niggas sit side by side,
that shit look exactly
that
like
shit look
moves.
boy, that nigga shit so smooth, fool.
To my him and Jordan.
Hell yeah, boy.
Speaking of basketball, Caitlin Clark made her debut in the WNBA, dropped 21 points. They was trying to play that tough ass dude. That was that. I ain't finna let this rookie get on. And they get these in your these in your eyes.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a chance to see her highlights or see any of the game from her opening with the Fever?
Yeah, I saw the highlights of that shit. They ain't really airing the preseason games for real. Why, I don't know, because them niggas didn't get the memo that the nigga that had the highest rating TV show to be watched from college now plays in this league now. So, that can potentially generate viewers. But
then there's only one NBA game yesterday too. So
I don't know what these niggas is thinking. But overall, man, like, I'm excited to watch that brand of basketball this summer, man. She looked like she ready to play. Granted, they still got their asses kicked, but I mean, they didn't get their ass kicked. They lost, put it that way, and they lost on the final shot.
Oh, you damn sure saw the highlights. I just saw
threes
and crossing the girl up.
For sure,
a couple nice passes.
Yeah, that shit need to be aired more though.
Then Angel Reese got the Twin Towers, her and the old girl,
and ain't get a moment of fucking coverage for who. Like, that shit probably came.
Did y'all see her Angel Reese's introduction to the Chicago?
Yeah, I saw that.
Sky.
I mean, she was the fucking number 8 pick, like, but
it was two fans and
the GM.
17 media people. That was it.
But what's crazy, fool? Like the girl from South Carolina,
Cardoso, yeah.
Like, she went before Angel Reese. Like, that girl ain't sorry. Like, she's been getting all the attention. Granted, now Angel went out there and hooped. While them niggas bullshit, she done had a double-double.
She gonna be a double-double.
15 and like 8 or some shit like that.
And she gonna have some assists too.
But if you look at it though, like, this shit is poised to be like a great ass season.
I was just about to say, and it was another girl who went stupid. I think she been in there.
She been in the
league.
Yes,
but that's the thing that I say that's gonna make it so much more exciting.
Yeah.
Because you're getting these new names and new faces who ultimately make it bigger for the sport altogether. Right. I seen Flajay, they was trying to make her like go against Caitlin. She was like, nah, she finna open the doors for me to be able to come in and shine and look better. So
I didn't even pay attention. What she did? She going back to school?
Yeah, she's staying at LSU.
Yeah,
but she was just saying
sophomore though.
Yeah, and she was just saying that like seeing Caitlin and them opening that door gonna make it better for when it's her time to come through it. So.
Right, and it's gonna be her team this year too, Hoop. So if you watch that shit closely, bro, it might be a big year for Flajay in
South Carolina, my boy. I love.
Oh no question. Them and USC, them niggas just got a big transfer too. Yep.
From the Pac. Well, they're still in the Big Ten.
Stanford.
They're both in the Big Ten, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she.
But they coach. I think she retired. That's why.
Vanderveer was it Vanderveer?
Yeah, Vanderveer. Yep. So I'm telling you, man, y'all niggas better get on board because this shit coming. And that shit is exciting to watch.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Juju. I'm gonna keep an eye on that freshman from South Carolina and Flajay.
Nigga,
right
stars.
Cool.
Now I wish my boy was here to get your motherfucking ass because there's stars in that shit.
And,
you ain't talking about no college stars. Who are they?
Not yet.
Who are they?
They're stars.
Exactly, motherfucker.
They're stars.
What my boy?
That was the only
get that nigga KG right.
He exactly what he need to be.
Yeah,
not
get that nigga KG right.
Exactly what he need to be. Because the only argument was he argued that there's no men stars, and that's all I was trying to
Who are they?
Nobody ain't.
Exactly, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm with him.
That's a lie. I'm just gonna sit here and say, okay.
I don't know what y'all say with all the money and everything going into college sports and college football. I don't know if y'all saw UAB right here in Birmingham became one of the first teams to sign into the basically I don't know what you call it, the Players Association. You know how the NFL has the NFLPA. They became the first Division I football team to join the Players Association. Basically have a representation to make sure things are fair across the board. We did see what people like Harrison
That's what I'm about
now
to
going to the NFL. It's a little slightly different, but in the NFL doesn't want to join the Players Association. But
So which
what's y'all thoughts?
I don't know, because I still get confused on what all it covers. Because if all of the kids in UAB is signing, they were like, "Oh, that's wonderful, that's great." But then this kid going to the NFL is not signing into the same thing, and he said that's game changing. Which is it? I don't really know. I need to look into the specifics.
I think I'm looking maybe more so from the standpoint for college. I can get why, because this is uncharted territory. Whereas the NFL, it's been part of the structure for a lot of years. So I can see how they could maybe say this is game changer because nobody's ever really done that in the NFL. Whereas in college football, nobody's ever there's never been a association, and they're starting to get to money, and so they need something to probably try to help govern and regulate people trying to take advantage or do wrong things to them. And I don't know. I just think in college football is probably needed. NFL, professional sports, I get why maybe somebody don't want to do it.
What was the reason that Harrison didn't want to do, or is not doing it, or hadn't signed that?
I think it was about money, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. He came out and said it's something about the money that they that you have to share with them, or that you have to include them with the money. I don't know. I know somebody like Henry or someone gonna call, hey, y'all got that shit wrong, and then they gonna break it down to us
for the licensing. So basically, for jerseys and shit,
he want to be able to keep his shit. Like he ain't really basically. I ain't trying to share none of my money with nobody else.
Right. So
leverage to do a new Fanatics deal.
Right. So your jersey, you ain't gonna have your name on the back. You'll have your number. You know what I'm saying?
Like in stores. So in the stores, they can't go buy a Harrison jersey.
If he didn't want his name on that,
no. If he don't sign with it, they can go buy a Harrison jersey, but it's coming through me.
Yeah, it's coming through me. Yeah.
So that mean that nigga gonna need production companies and everything else.
I don't think that's too hard. You got niggas wearing shirts and shit, bro.
Shit, Brandon showed you the recipe for that. You got some smart enough homeboys who you can put in position to cover that stuff. Then Dez cover the licensing, you cover the marketing, you cover this, and then we can run with it.
I hope it works.
Yeah, that shit be dope if it works.
It ain't no easy feat, but I hope it works.
Yeah.
And then in today's times when you can market, you can make a T-shirt and put your face on it, and then boom, we can sell these right out of here.
All you got to do is catch touchdowns. It's gonna
That's
sell.
it.
Catch touchdowns. It
nah,
will
he
sell.
got to produce.
Catch touchdowns. I don't care how pretty your face is on that
ass
shirt.
don't produce.
Catch touchdowns. And you can
ass out of here.
Right, you can catch touchdowns and be quiet. It'll
Player 18.
Right. Bye-bye.
Ship him off.
You only got 18 games left in your ass out there.
Yeah, fool. But I think he gonna be all right though. That nigga can ball.
Yeah, he got the right mind frame.
He can ball.
Y'all saw the little interview. I don't know if it was an interview or something, but him and Marvin, his daddy, they was doing something together, and he was like, "What's the one thing you would have told him or you don't like about him?"
Ball, Mo.
He was like, "He need to ask for the fucking ball." And I never knew Marvin Harrison spoke up like that. He was like, "Man, if we I got 6 targets in the first half, I'm going to pay. Man, I need the fucking ball."
Yeah.
And that nigga just always seemed like the quiet person. He's like, that's his one thing that I wish he did more.
I always be the quiet one. They be crazy.
Imagine if he did. Right.
Kendrick. Yeah, that's why that nigga won't shut y'all.
Y'all remember Marvin Harrison killed the nigga at the corner, right?
Hey. Allegedly.
No, it's public knowledge, man.
I know.
It's public knowledge. He popped the nigga. Been to court and everything. He done popped the nigga, man.
Moving on into the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummies. I'm finna go ahead and just give it to you casual ass rap fans. Yeah. Man, the people who can't see the beauty in both Kendrick and the beauty in both Drake. The biased ones. The ones who so caught up in Drake, the ones who so caught up in Kendrick that they can't see that both people are giving us great quality music. Both people have strategically placed Drake put the goddamn car from Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah. Goddamn it, Kendrick brought up the Chinese restaurant where he got robbed.
New whole child with a blammy,
yeah, with a Crody. Using Crody. Like, man, just the artistry of it, man. I've never seen a rap beef where People have went so deep off into details, getting different information, using different information, and turning it into something dope and creating great music. Whether you like them, I'm more of Drake than Kendrick, but I can respect how Kendrick is chopping his head off. I can respect how Drake is responding. So to a lot of the casual rap fans who just sitting there like, oh no, this man totally killing them, and who jump
You're totally dumb.
Yeah, jump on a side just cause I hate you. I don't like you.
What happened to the gratitude, my boy?
Nah, fuck the
Nigga went
gratitude.
Started with gratitude and ended with beef.
Yeah, this is the dumb of the fucking week. I hate them niggas. Like, I really do. I hate the social media motherfucker who get on there. Oh, Drake can't say nothing. Oh, Kendrick. Like, shut the fuck up. I hate you motherfuckers. And I want you niggas to, I really wish the music wouldn't play on your shit.
There's the gratitude right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have to listen to that shit. Yeah, but for that, you dumb, sorry summer bitches, you are the dummy of the week.
Big stupids.
Dumb ass, stupid ass dummy. Nah,
I really know how
nigga.
you can just follow that one right there.
You can't,
Really know how you can
can't cut my mic off. It's gonna be on next week, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. In other news and information we forgot to add on or forgot to talk about.
That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Oh, next week is Mother's Day weekend.
Shouts out to the mammies.
Yeah, shouts out to the mothers.
Yeah.
Who they call them mammies? I'm gonna call them mothers because who they got some fights coming this week for that.
Man,
Now get them. Who they said it
and y'all some casual mama fans if y'all doing fuck
for Mother's Day? Man, you know what? That clip popped up about the worst punishments the other day when it was just me and you holding the fort down that time. Man, that was pretty good, man. It was a good old clip.
Yeah.
But Mother's Day weekend is coming, man. We might need to try to figure out when we're gonna pub. We probably need, you know what I'm saying,
In
hit a
the group,
Saturday or something. Yeah. But we'll get to that. We're gonna make sure we get y'all a motherfucking show because we consistent. You know,
You did.
we ain't gonna quit and go to season 2. But
One day maybe. We'll get this.
eventually, yeah, we're gonna get to season 2 in a minute.
Be 6 years
Season
old.
2.
Any other news information we forgot to add on? Oh, hold on. What you watching?
I ain't got nothing to watch right now, dude.
I got you. Can't get right. I know what to say.
I'm
nigga.
watching Instagram. Kendrick.
Yeah, what
and,
you watching?
I'm watching Kendrick and Drake.
What you watching, Todd?
And YouTube.
Shit. Nothing.
I really ain't got nothing to watch right now.
Shit.
I watched
Did we watch the
Cat Williams live.
I was just about to say, did you watch that?
How was it?
I wasn't really fully attentive.
See, nigga, I was
Gotta be
for
bad.
real.
I wasn't fully. It wasn't bad. It wasn't nothing eye catching. And once I kind of zoned out after the first 5 minutes of not laughing, it just was hard to get my attention back because I went back to the internet where stuff was fun at, and I just hung out over there for.
Is it hard to like watch movies and shit now?
Cause my phone be in my hand, I be searching, looking too much for.
The phone be having too much shit
Like,
going on.
yeah, like, so,
I be watching Bill Maher and shit. Next thing I know, I'm on Instagram.
Without
I'm
even
like,
knowing
oh
it.
damn, Drake dropped. He didn't talk for 10 minutes, and I'm just Crody. Oh damn, that nigga call him a Crody.
It be hard now,
My
man.
shit in the other room now.
That's what I gotta do. I
Yeah, you got to put that bitch down.
put it on the charger.
You got to put that bitch down.
I could probably.
That's what I did yesterday. Like I said, when I was chilling in the crib with the girls, I just got away from that bitch. It was cool.
You ever put your phone down? Like the girl be fucking with you and fussing with you. You ever put your phone down and she be over that bitch like
Right. I guess I pitched it.
I be over there like
I'll miss a moment.
I'll
miss a moment.
pick it back.
what his name? Melvin. I'm trying to be a good nigga. Like I be trying to be good.
Oh, what's
goddamn.
in that phone?
And I'm sitting over that breakfast, nigga. I'm itching on my phone, and you over there just
I don't know why.
scrolling away.
I don't know why anybody uses that at this point anymore. You
What?
always in your phone, nigga. Who's not?
What else you gonna do?
At this point, who's not, man? Like you can't use that no more to shame me. Okay, goddamn it, we doing business. Now what? You can't shame me with that. You always in your phone, so you want me to say no? I'm not.
Everything's in it. I need to move money at the bank. It's in my phone.
I'm looking at a meme. I'm actually looking at something you sent me.
See the news?
Email from Content Factor in my phone.
Meme from you. My phone.
My job call.
I'm looking at what you sent.
In my phone. Everything is in the phone now.
Gotta calculate some shit. My phone.
Nah, man, y'all need to put them phone down and be present.
That's over with, man.
Put them phone down and be present in the moment.
Now when I'm at home just sitting there watching TV.
Don't let the moment pass you. Who the
I'm not, nigga, act like I'm on a roller coaster. No, nigga, I'm at home sitting on my sofa watching TV.
I was talking to Todd this week, man. This shit crazy. I'm finna get out of here with this.
For talking to Todd this week.
Yeah. You ever got bopped up
Oh.
and like
Yeah.
they make it down to the base of your shit and like kiss the base?
Like where it went.
Like
That's a magic trick.
Now, I thought my shit was bigger than this.
Humbling, ain't it?
You got some extra throat, don't you?
Like, fuck, you ain't got teary eyes yet for a nigga like you.
You didn't even gag. We supposed to gag a little bit.
You supposed to have died on my shit, goddamn. Nigga shit just disappear and it's like, hold up.
She just calm with it. Huh? She calm.
Wait a minute now. The last person almost bit my shit and your ass just. Nah, I thought I was slanging a little more than that.
That's when you come back and be like, yeah, you the problem. She's the problem. I'm not the problem. She is the problem.
Right.
It is It's not me.
Yeah, like you said, yeah, man. Like you ain't supposed to go down there for.
You a
like that
psycho.
shit embarrassing. Like
you a psychopath.
my shit was kind of bigger than this the other day, but.
You need to eat more iron.
Eat your vegetables, nigga.
Nigga shit ain't nothing, goddamn.
You know what it helped?
How in the fuck she got down to the bottom of my shit?
You know what helped?
What?
Milk.
Milk? Yeah, nigga didn't have enough milk. Tell fuck wrong with you, man.
You said milk.
I'm just saying, man. I thought my shit would be a little longer than that, maybe.
Vitamin C, vitamin D. Get some milk.
Yeah, like
Vitamin C for your vitamin D.
nigga did.
You nigga puzzled.
How you did that?
Nigga still be thinking about that shit 3 days later.
She must have got her tonsils out or something. You know?
It'd be like the nigga on the street who make the quarter disappear. Now, where the fuck did that quarter go? It had to go somewhere. It went somewhere.
I'm sorry. Shit, I just had to bring something up. I don't know. Todd, man, that shit ain't funny, man. Let's get out of here, man, before y'all get me in trouble.
There you go.
And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
You said shit disappeared.
It did. Like, well,